You know, the old-time loggers have a saying, in for your money and out for your life. I am the granddaughter, the niece, cousin, um, wife, mother to loggers. We're setting records for logging deaths and for the last few years.
Really?
And now
Lewis County had
Lewis
five
County.
other deaths that year that my son was killed.
and
There was
his
5 other logging accidents that became fatalities.
and a very
that
good
same
friend
year.
of Cole's, who was only a few years older, died just a month or two before him.
I do understand the point that they're trying to make on owner-op businesses, trying to get their younger children involved, or involved with the business and the company before they're old enough to, actually, for that matter, take it over. But with that being said, I was 15 feet away from my son when he got killed, and I've been doing this my whole life. He was 18 years old. He'd been in the woods his whole life. He'd been around. He'd been out to logging jobs with me on just on the weekends, doing whatever, helping me out, playing around. He'd been out there. So with that being said, I don't see where it's going to make any difference if there's parental vision or not. I can't stop a machine from breaking and equipment falling. I'm his father, and there's nothing I would be more than happy to give if I could have, but there's no way. I don't care if you're standing 5 feet or 500 feet. There's nothing you can do to stop it. I understand that's why they're called accidents, but I don't know how else to put it other than I was right there, so what good did it do me? It did me absolutely no good to be standing there, other than a whole slew of doctors for 2.5 years of my life, not working for 2.5 years of my life. That's what it did to me. I would hope to shout that these other parents don't believe, just because they own a logging business, that their children are any different or any better than any other 16, 17-year-old child out there. They're still a 16, 17-year-old child.
At 16 and 17-year-olds, they haven't grasped the
Severity of
the reality of mortality. They all think that they're young and invincible, and that'll get you in trouble quicker than anything else. 16 and 17-year-old males, they have a problem with authority, especially someone who's going to be adapted for working out in the woods or even wanting to work out in the woods. They're going to be boys, and they're going to have the whole added, not all of them now, mind you, but a majority of them, I'm sure, will be, I know better than you, and I think that's stupid, so I ain't got to do that, and it's a mistake. It's a horrible mistake.
It hits too close to home for us. That's the best I can say is for me it hits way too close to home. Especially again considering the fact that there is absolutely nothing I could have done to change what happened, and I was right there. I don't. All it's going to do is just it's going to.
They haven't had a chance to live their life yet.
They haven't. They don't need to. They don't need to be out there doing that. I think maybe if they wanted to do some kind of an apprentice program where the children, and as far as I'm concerned, a 16-year-old kid is a child. If they wanted to do something, an apprentice program where they could learn how to run the equipment during their summer vacation time, I could almost see that. But doing what I do,
But not actual logging.
no, it's no place for a 16-year-old.
The danger is real.